Hey everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fango, here to do my next part of my Fate Grand Order Agartha Let's Plays. After the salt-filled episode that was last time, I'm still mad at myself about that, but that is okay. So we're just gonna move along into the next part. So we are fighting some sabers and some lances. Okay, I think I will bring along a berserker because that's helpful. So Lancers, or wait, sabers. Well, let's remove you for probably Okita. Yes, we're gonna go Okita, and then we're gonna move you here. And we're gonna move you here, and then sabers weak to archers. So what archer do we go? You? Or do we go Chloe? I think, or do we go Ishtar? We go Ishtar. Okay, so move that, and what are y'all sitting on for bond points? Because that's why I have some of these people here, just for bond points, because I'd like to level them up. Yep, alright, y'all stay there, and we should be good to go. I'm gonna keep that one, though. And let's go. Let's do this! Invading El Dorado. Oh boy, we're all gonna die. Oh, jungle. Well, this is a surprise. Leading off by infiltrating the enemy's home base. It's so out of left field. I'm still wrapping my head around it. I just hope our new tactician here didn't betray us the first chance she got. As I've told you many times now, I will not betray you. I need all of you to win in order to ensure my own survival. I simply determined that this course of action was the best one we could have take at this point. I admit that it is not without risk, but it would be far riskier not to take it. If we don't make a move now, the resistance will be cornered without any means of retaliation. That means I would die, and I don't want to die. Well, that escalated quickly. Sure did. That could be used as a meme, so I'm gonna take a screenshot of it for memeing. Anyway. Her decision lines up with Chaldea's strategic analysis as well. Jesus, I can't speak. Wise has been wiped out, and the Nightless City is now occupied by the Amazons of El Dorado. The balance between the three main powers has completely collapsed, and El Dorado now controls almost all of Agartha. And without any opposition, their forces will only continue to grow the longer we wait. With all us servants around, we shouldn't lose when it comes to small-scale battles, but I'm afraid we're hopelessly outmatched in sheer numbers. Indeed, which is why our only option is to strike first. Now that the Amazons are occupying the Nightless City, their forces must be split. Thus, I believe that El Dorado's defenses are currently at their weakest. If the Berserker is there, we can defeat her before backup arrives. If she isn't, we can occupy El Dorado before she returns to reduce the Amazons' numbers. It's a truly bold and daring strategy, where speed is of the essence. At first, I thought you were quite a reserved woman, akin to the moon on a dark night, but I see now that your passion for the battlefield burns as brightly as the scorching sun. I'm very impressed. Oh man, she does not like Baby Fergus. I see, thank you, but I'm merely doing what I can in order to help. She's obviously super nervous around him. Now look what your teasing has done. She really thinks he's a threat. I feel sorry for them both. Whistles nonchalantly. At least Fergus doesn't seem to have noticed. Pow pow!
At any rate, I'm on board with this plan too. I wouldn't have brought my men here otherwise. You guys ready to go? You bet, Ryder! This is it! We're NPCs and nobody gives a shit about us! Now that we're only up against the Amazons, we just have to beat them for this all to be over. Once we win, we'll be able to go back to the surface, right? I can't wait to see my daughter again. That's right. Just a little further, and we'll finally have reached our goal.
Goal? Come to think of it, Ryder never told us what it is that he's after.
The laugh sounded kind of sinister, Ryder. Did it? Sorry about that. I'm just excited that our goal is finally in sight. I don't trust him. Mash is like, Anyway, like I always say, the important thing is to keep moving forward. Remember that. Yes, sir. The resistance! Well now, looks like we've made contact sooner than we expected. We can't have them alerting their comrades. This should make for a good warm-up before the main event.
Okay, let's do it. I'm scared to fight the Berserker of El Dorado, because I'm sure that's what we're going to have to do, considering. Let's sigh. Let's sigh.
But let's focus on this right now. Oh, this is just a 1 out of 1 battle. Okay.
Oh. Well, shit. Ishtar, no! Not one of the best girls. Not one of the best girls. Yeah, no. Okay.
Let's see how much she can put out for this.
Get to open!
I always like trying to say her NP, it's fun.
Oof.
And there goes Ishtar. This was easy. The next one probably won't be. And I'm scared. Very, very scared. Because now I don't have my command spells and I don't want to waste my Saint Quartz. Because now I'm free to play because I don't have a job and it sucks.
Okay. Well, let me guess. We're going to fight who I think we're going to fight. So, do I want to get a Merlin or do I want an attacker? That is a hard choice, for sure. I think we'll go, might go Waver, actually. Okay. This is going to be interesting because, yeah, okay. Let's see, Lancers are weak to Sabers. Okay, I have a Saber. And Sabers are weak to Archers. Okay, it's a very hard decision on who to bring to this fight because, yeah, I might switch Tamamo for Enkidu, maybe? No, that doesn't make sense. You're an idiot. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Shit. I don't know how to bring. It's a hard choice. We'll just see how this goes. And hope for the best.
That was easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Now that I think about it, the Amazons were the first opponents I fought down here. The Demon War? No, that doesn't count. Between Wise and Night City, I thought I had gone through some decent training and grown at least a little since that first fight. But I guess not. I'm still young and weak. I cannot raise my sword against a woman.
That may be, but personally, I'm grateful that you're entirely focused on keeping Master safe.
It makes it a lot easier to give orders. That's good to hear, I guess.
I suppose it's no surprise, given that we are in the heart of their territory. There's certainly a fair number of Amazons around. It's fortunate that we are only encountering them in small groups, and that none are very strong.
It's certainly better than running into the strong ones before the main event. It's helped the Resistance get their sea legs too. Alright, we can do this. Once we've won, we'll be back home before we know it. Ryder's right. As long as we don't give up, nobody gives a shit about us. We'll probably all die. I was a little concerned, since so many of these men are heading into battle for their first time, but it looks like I had nothing to worry about.
Yep, this sure is going really well, especially since we're stuck in an actual enemy jungle.
It's going too smoothly. Stop. This might be a trap. What the? They were waiting for us.
I'm so sorry. I could have sworn I was monitoring the situation closely. Don't blame yourself. This is the enemy's jungle. There are any number of tricks they could have used.
Damn it. Does this mean Castor really did sell us out? Guess not. She's quaking in her boots more than anyone. Looks like she just plain got outsmarted. So, what to do now? Please be careful. She's here. Yep.
I see you rats have walked right into our trap. What fools you are. Berserker!
She's not even kind of surprised to see us here. She sure got our number.
How did you know?
I was well aware you had gone over to the Resistance, caster of the Nightless City. I may be a berserker and a queen, but above all else, I am a warrior, a general.
And no one makes her way to general without a clear understanding of battlefield tactics. Keeping such things in mind, determining how to best counter your most likely move was trivial. Blech. Wise has sunk beneath the sea. The Nightless City has fallen. This underground world is as good as ours. It is now a nation of warriors led by a single queen. There is no gap between rich and poor, no distinction in class apart from warrior and royalty. None could hope for a fairer, stronger nation here or anywhere else.
A fair and strong nation.
Oof, sounds boring.
It sounds like another super frowny, no smile kind of nation, though in a pretty different way than the Nightless City. And in Wise, people were just a little bit too happy, you know?
It is simply the way of things. The nation that survives will always be the nation that is strongest. But we cannot have stray men doing as they please, fouling our land with their waste. Rejoice. I shall decide which of you we need, and and which we do not. Those we do not shall have the honor of dying by my hand. As for whom I choose, that falls to you. Come, men, show me which of you is strong enough to be worthy of being kept as our slaves. Uh-oh, here they come! Ryder. Keep it together and take up your weapons. But remember, stick to fighting the Amazons. Whatever you do, don't go near that woman. We're the only ones who have a chance against her. Come on, guys, let's take down this berserker. Or die trying. Well, this is all happening kind of fast, but Kay! Our enemy is right before us. Once we defeat her, this will all be over. Right now, I'll just have to do the best I can. I'll help however I can to ensure I don't die, but I don't know how much use I'll be. This is going to go badly, I can tell y'all right now. 100%. Oh boy, okay. Alright, that's one wave down. Another to go, and then probably the boss battle. Oh, come on. Well, that wasn't so bad, but now here comes the boss fight. Not ready for this. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Well, that's bad. That's very bad, actually. But... instant NP on her? Really? Manna! Get open! Oh boy. Is it a single target or is it all? That's single target, okay. Wow. She's, wow. That's all I can say about that is she's, wow. That's about all I can say about that is just, wow. Okay. And there goes Kiyohime. Oh boy. Okay.
I mean, I guess this isn't too bad, but... Okay, Ogita, thank you for serving us. But Ogita is not surviving this next thing. Neither is Ishtar. Ogita survived that, actually. Shock. Okay, it's hard to decide what you want to do. Oh, that could be bad. Please target not Jalter. Okay, I'm fine with that. Just don't target Jalter. Like, just don't target Jalter, please. This should do it, hopefully. Yay! Oh, okay. Didn't have to do the whole thing. Yet. Yet, because I'm sure we will later. Okay. We done with that for now. For now. Okay, now what are we fighting? We're fighting the same thing, except there's no berserker attached to it. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Does anyone still have their Altar equipped? That would be really helpful. Now. No! Take that as a no. So we'll just pick someone. Okay, I guess we'll just go with the same team and be like, okay, cool.
Well, well, you are certainly powerful for such a multi-group. Good. The stronger the men, the better. As long as they aren't them.
Who's them?
We don't have time to converse with her now, Master. Still, the scales may be tipping in our favor. It's time to tip the scales! Okay. I'm just reminded of Fire Emblem memes. Yeah, we can do this! We're not dead yet! Anyone who's injured, get back! We can blah blah blah. Nobody gives a shit about y'all! Yeah, I don't give a shit. My proud children, my Amazonian warriors. I didn't order you to frolic about for fun. I see you were underestimating them, merely because they are men. Then I shall remind you, pathetic men though they are still enemies, and we proud Amazons do not hold back against our enemies. That is how we do battle. Weak enemies allow us to show our strength. Strong enemies are a chance for us to refine our skills. Whatever our enemy, we are to relish the opportunity they provide. Thus, as your queen, I command you now. Roar.
Jesus, that scared me. That actually made me jump a bit. Oh my god.
Follow her majesty! Louder! Ah, my ears!
What the hell are they doing?
Could this be the Amazon's war cry? Oh my god, like, oh, that made me jump so bad, like, it was like, oh god. That's like a jump scare in a way. This is bad, be careful! Oh god, never do that again, please. Yeah, I knew it! See? No, I'm gonna die. Shit! They're cutting right through us! I'm afraid so. Once they begin this war cry, they become far more formidable opponents. Their strength, speed, agility, and durability all have increased. They no longer even feel pain. It is as though they have all gained madness enhancement. How is this happening? I know from experience that battle cries are important in combat. They inspire soldiers and help raise morale. This one is on a whole other level. I got an itch on my leg. If you would like to know a good way to beg for your life, I can think of 30 different methods. I believe that one used among a subset of African tribes, which involves opening your mouth and raising both hands high up at an angle, may be the best way of indicating our surrender to them, with a 3% chance of success. I think that might only make them more upset. True, they could well end up interpreting that as that stance in a different way altogether. Yeah. This really is a difficult problem. Perhaps Doge's, or however you say that, is still the safest option after all. You want to know the option that'll give you the best chance of surviving this? Stop thinking of ways to beg for your life and start fighting for it. Oh, my leg is so itchy. Right on! We gotta focus on breaking through their defenses. I'll look for the weakest link in their surrounding formation. Hang in there, Master!
Okay. Can do. Well, that happened. That was a jump scare if I've ever experienced one. Like, I did not expect that. That was like, wow, okay, never again, please. Never again. I'd love to never experience that again. Thank you. Just never again. Never again. Do I never? Oh, it's one of these fights. Great. One of these fights. Okay. There's a lot of them to fight. Oh boy. Ooh, Kyuhime, no. Not my favorite girl. Okay, nice. Oof. I'm gonna do that. Nice. Nice. Even better. And there goes Kyuhime. And this star's barely hanging on. Nice, Tamamo. It's always when I'm doing stuff, people are gonna start messaging me. Oh my lord, shut up. Oh my god! And there goes this char. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please don't kill her. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why do my friends have to do this? Of course they're gonna message me during this. I don't know what they're talking about. But it doesn't matter. Okay, one more. And this is Okita's specialty. And let's go back and do that real fast. Okay. Okita's specialty, huh? Perfect. Perfect, we did it. Alright. All done. Got that. Ah. I'm gonna move that.
There, I see it!
Oh my god.
Everyone, focus your efforts on the formation at 8 o'clock. That's where their line is weakest.
You hear that, men? This isn't the end. Resistance, fall back! Oh my god.
That goes for us too, Master. Come, I'll bring up the rear. Foul! I'm sorry, my queen. They got away. I see. That is disappointing. All the more so after showing them our war cry.
Oh my god. My deepest apologies.
Well, no matter. One of their servants excelled at defense. That one must have defended the rabble as they fled, tails between their legs. How many did you kill?
If you include the ones we hunted while giving chase, about half.
I see. About the same as our own casualties. It remains to be seen whether they will continue their struggle or come to pledge their submission.
What shall we do with the men who surrendered?
Our expanded territory has led to an increase in our population as well, so we are currently low on men. Perhaps we should send them to... No need for that. Execute them.
God, they won't shut up. Yes, Your Majesty. My apologies.
Those we captured for childbirthing when they first fell from the surface are one matter. But the seed of those who...
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
But the seed of those who oppose us must be selected with care. Those who have surrendered to us out of fear are tainted with cowardice. Such a... Oh my god,
shut the fuck up. Okay. What they're doing in the chat right now, because that's what my friends like to call the lewd chat. I bet you like 90% of those pictures are lewds of My Hero Academia characters. Probably Bakugo and Toga. And probably like Toga X Deku. And it's gonna piss me off when I look at it later because I hate that ship. But anyway.
Tainted with cowardice. Such must not be permitted to enter into our bloodline because my friends are freaking Toga x Deku shippers, or like, it's like, no, we ship Deku x Erotica, thank you very much. Okay. Or it's Bakugo x Kirishima. I bet you it's more of that because all three of them in that chat like that ship, and I'm not that big of a yaoi fangirl, so I'm just like, you know what? Whatever. Anyway. However, if you find any men who we have defeated in honorable combat, men who have lost their arms or legs, yet still glare at us as if to rip our throats out with their teeth given the chance, those I give you leave to bring back and use them as you will. However, yes, Your Majesty, I understand. The Greek heroes, the one exception. Yeah, why do you got such a hate against Hercules? That's what I want to know. Like, what's your deal with him? Like, why do you hate him? Okay, back here. No battles. Oh, joy, more story. Section 11, Flames of Progress. Oh, pretty. What's wrong, Mash? What's wrong, Astolfo? What's wrong, Dion? Oh. So, this is all that made it. Oh. You lost about half of them. I'm so sorry. This wasn't your fault. In the end, we were the ones who agreed to your plan. It's like I told you before. We went along with it because we thought it would work. Our enemy just happened to be one step ahead. So don't waste your breath apologizing. Alright. The important thing is figuring out our next move. I'm not done yet. I'm not giving up.
I don't know. I think everyone here is still in shock.
Damn it. I can't stop shaking. I can't believe he's dead. One moment he's right there, next to me. The next he's just gone. I kept hacking at them, but they just kept getting back up. If I close my eyes, I can still see them coming for us. Do you really think we have a chance? Hell if I know. I just don't want to die. That's all I want. Same here. Same for all of us. Maybe we should have stayed slaves if we were just gonna end up dead. Alright. I say it's time for some vitals. Vitals? Fuck with that word. Today, you guys can eat as much as you want. Go ahead and stuff yourself, silly. There's nothing else you could do today, so don't worry about a thing. We've got the worrying covered. Yeah, you mentioned it. I am pretty hungry. Let's get something to eat. I'm exhausted. Hang on a minute. Chottomate. Have you seen that boy anywhere? No, don't tell me he's dead. Or did they capture him? The one who's always hanging around me. I don't think he made it back. I see. Guess his luck ran out. No. There wasn't anything he could have done. Ryder. I told him to run away when he knew he couldn't win. He was just a kid. Nobody would have blamed him for turning tail at the first sign of trouble. What a waste. Ryder. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm just a dull old man. Nothing special to see here. Anyway, you guys should get some rest too. To be honest, we'd all be dead right now if you hadn't been around. I'm grateful to you.
Thank you. It was a rather intense battle. We could all do with some rest to recover our strength. I think you should take Ryder up on his suggestion and turn in for the day, Master.
good plan. We can save thinking about tomorrow for tomorrow. Yes, I agree you should all get some rest, but I'm going to keep thinking about our next plan.
Do you still feel responsible for what happened today?
That is part of it, but the truth is, I just want to do whatever I can to ensure I survive. I see. In that case, you can also think about it while having a drink. Huh? I may be young and inexperienced, but as the latest in a long line of kings, I know what to do in times like this. You should go where the men are drinking and join them in drowning their sorrows. I'm not sure that's a good idea. My plan was what failed us so spectacularly. Yes, I'm sure there will be some there who will have their grievances with you, but in my opinion,
you should take what they say to heart. That is part of tactician's role.
After a plan fails, and your opportunity to calm their resentment. There's no need to overthink it. Just think of it as giving them an opportunity to vent. Don't worry. If anyone crosses the line, I'll be there to back you. Very well. In that case, I shall take you up on your advice. I'll join you and drink as well. Besides, I may be able to help with the take the men's mind off their sorrows by entertaining them with my sword dance. I think I'll stay here and fall asleep with Master. They'll run out of liquor if we all went. Thank you, Astolfo, for staying. Yes, that leaves me and Foe for Master's guard and body pillow duty. See you all tomorrow. I would love for Astolfo to be my body pillow. I'll take that. Foe! I could have sworn I just heard something fairly improper. Well, I'll be monitoring you from here regardless, so if anything happens, I'll know who to blame. Ho ho! Anyway, good night, Senpai. Good night, Meshu.
Meanwhile,
I'm sorry. I noticed you leaving and thought you might have had too much to drink. I have some water for you if you'd like it. No, thank you. I just felt like getting some night air. Besides, we servants do not easily become intoxicated after all. Oh, right, I'm sorry. Guess there really is something off about me. At times, it feels as though I'm still alive. Maybe it's because I'm so immature, since I've yet to grow into my own as a warrior.
still alive, you say? I sure
Servant as well, aren't you? Oh yes, that much is certain. I just mean that I'm still immature, mentally and physically. I see. It sounds like you have a lot on your plate as well. Could I trouble you for that water now? I think it would go well with this cool night air. Jesus. Of course. Oh, and would you mind if I sat next to you? I think I'd like some fresh air myself. No, not at all. Thank you. The night sky is quite beautiful tonight. It's hard to believe it's actually just moss. You know, this place really is mysterious. We have stars even though there's no sky, and cool night air even though we're miles underground. May I ask you something, just to pass the time? By all means. This is purely hypothetical, so please feel free to answer in any way you like. What sort of nation would you like to live in? Why do you ask me? Well, to be blunt, because you seem the most normal out of anyone here. After all, you're scared of both combat and dying, as most people would be. All of the other women here seem a bit extreme, for a lack of a better word. So I want to hear from one with more down-to-earth sensibilities. Of course, I'm well aware that there's no point to this question. This is purely to satisfy my own curiosity. even if we do arrive at the truth here, it wouldn't change anything, since Ulster is already gone. I can see you're quite earnest, unlike the king that I once knew. Oh, does that mean you once served a king when you were alive? As I recall, you... I'd prefer not to talk about that. I'd rather not dwell on those memories. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. So, about my question. Oh, yes. My apologies. I'm afraid I don't have an especially interesting answer, but... I would like to live in a nation without any danger. After all, in a place fraught with danger, it is possible I may lose my life. You really are afraid of dying, aren't you? But she's already dead, so... Isn't everyone? Yes, I suppose they are. Regardless, a Celtic warrior does not fear death, you see. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to make small of your opinion. Maybe we should not talk about our views on the matter of life and death. It's not that we want to die, after all. I can certainly understand your position in that sense. Still, a nation without danger is easy to talk about, but probably very hard to create. The closest example I can think of is the land of the young. That's impressive. I should have expected as much from you. The land of the young, or that word, is a Celtic myth. It is a land of eternity, where gods and fairies walk. It is a peaceful and joyous utopia, where there is always enough delicious fruit for everyone to eat. Yet both there and here, the threat of death is still present. Not gods who dwell underground, nor the humans in their peach-field paradise can escape it. True. That's why we've been drinking to our fallen comrades tonight. I had no idea just how difficult creating an ideal nation would be. Oh, sorry to talk your ear off. I didn't mean to have you join me in my little mental exercise. By way of apology, how about this? I may not be able to help you live in a nation without the threat of death, but I can offer a replacement. Huh? From now on, I will just use my sword to protect Sarah. I'll also use it to keep you safe from the threat of death. On that, you have my word. I'm young, inexperienced, I cannot draw my sword against a woman, but I should be better than nothing. That is quite reassuring. Very well then, I will be counting on you. We should probably head back inside. Dion's sword dance has most likely lost its appeal by now. I'd love to hear another one of your stories sometime. You're a great storyteller. You make it all seem so real. Not just for me either. You had the entire resistance hanging on your every word too. I think that can be arranged. What sort of story would you like to hear next time? Do you happen to know anything about, say, princes who grow up to become great kings? That was an interesting conversation that happened, but okay. Cool, I guess. Well, next one. More talking. Yay. What happened? Master, wake up! We got serious trouble! What happened? Stolfo's so soft and fluffy. Foe! Master, this is not the time to get all cuddly with Foe. Astolfo, Master's safety comes first. Please get her out of there. Yes, on it. Huh. What happened? Everything's on fire. I've been trying to tell you that, sleepyhead. Whole grove's gone up like a match. Damn it. Put it out. Put it out. We can't. Fire spread too much. How did this happen? He almost set it on fire. Everything's going up in flames. Or it was Castor of the Nightless City. Or it was you. Keep it together! First, make sure nobody's trapped in the flames. Things can be replaced. People can't. And make sure we're keeping an eye on our perimeter. The enemy may take this chance to attack. This is bad. Who did this? Alternatively, whoever set the fire might still be close by. If you see them, don't let them escape. Once all that's done, gather our resources. Get everything that's still intact to a safe place. Now get moving, or we really will lose everything to the fire. I'm so ashamed. I didn't even notice until it was too late. I was careless. I never thought they would attack our home base. No time for regret. Servants have less fear from the flames. Less to fear. So we should all help tend to the injured. Do it. I'll help everyone out over here.
Okay, Master. Let's get you somewhere safe.
Well, that's bad. It's all gone. They finally found our hideout. Yesterday, we were all so focused on just getting away. Maybe we didn't cover our tracks well enough. And that may have let them follow us all the way here. They could all show up here at any time. What are we gonna do? Don't ask me. You know what we're going to do. Ryder, I've been telling you the same thing every day. I'm not about to change my tune now. Never give up. Keep moving forward. That's all we can do. But, Ryder... I know. Everything's gone now. It's all burned down. The peach trees we depended on for food. The houses we worked tirelessly to build. The resources we collected a bit at a time from our enemies. Even the graves of our dead comrades. All of that is ash now. This peach tree grove was the ideal hideout, but it's gone. I have only one thing to say to you now. Something we should all be saying. So what? We're still here. We're still alive. Our legs can still take us wherever we want to go. We are not done for yet. There is still plenty we can do. This may be laughingly obvious, but I'll say it again. I'll say it as many times as it takes. It's not over till it's over. As long as you don't give up, dreams do come true. What are you, a Disney person? I know that deep in my soul, but I know that deep in my soul better than anyone.
What about you? You have all been brave enough to fight alongside me all this time.
Are you just going to give up and let it end here? Or are you going to keep facing forward with me? Yeah, that's true. We are still alive. If we gave up now, we'd never be able to show our faces to the men who died. I thought I was going to die a slave when I first fell down here. And now look how far we've come. It'd be wrong for us not to see it through to the end. I'm in, Ryder. I'm with you all the way. Me too. Yay.
Remarkable. It's as though he had brought them back from the dead. According to all logic and good sense, this was a hopeless situation. So perhaps it is fitting that such logic isn't what they needed to hear. Indeed, no amount of gentle cajoling or reasoning can move a soldier with a broken spirit. And yet, amazingly, a leader with the right qualities and merely commanding them to get moving can be enough to motivate them all to do so. A Ryder looks to have those qualities in spades. I only wish they'd lent themselves to a slightly less destructive tendencies. I think the word you're looking for is charisma. Mash was like, huh. Well, yes, I suppose so. Still, while kings, queens, generals, and noble warriors may all possess charisma, I think each has a very different kind of charisma. In my estimation, Ryder's is more like...
There you are. We're going to need your help again, tactician. I might have talked a good game, but to be honest, I can't see where we go from here. Do you have any ideas about how we can turn this situation around?
I do. In fact, I just now thought of one.
Good timing. Let's hear it.
Simply put, we launch another sneak attack. Although, with our current numbers, I'm afraid it may be more of a suicide attack.
That'd be fine with me, as long as it doesn't turn out like it did yesterday. How do we know it won't? I can see trying the same thing twice, giving us an edge in terms of surprise. But there's no guarantee our enemy won't see it through again.
It won't be the same as yesterday.
There will be major differences in both our means and our method. This is something we can only do now that things have changed. It's a shame, though, that the changes have not been for the better. Firstly, the resistance is smaller now. Secondly, we no longer have to worry about returning home, since we no longer have a home. Excuse me. And there's one last reason why I believe this attack will succeed. You, Ryder.
Me?
I already had some idea based on your outfit and fighting style, but after seeing how you inspired your men just now, I'm all but certain. I believe that everyone else will agree with me. You treat everyone under your command, along with yourself, as part of a single whole. You have the ability to bring them all together and lead them toward achieving a common goal. That is neither the aloof of a king, rule of a king, nor the hereditary inspiration of a general. It is the charisma of one who is inseparably tied to those who lead. Yes, these are hard words that I cannot pronounce. In other words, you are the captain of a ship.
No shit. Do you not see how he's dressed? I mean, like, come on. The way he's dressed, that's kind of fucking obvious.
And in that case, there is a role that you are best suited to fill. It is the role that only you can play, precisely because of who you are. And is the key to this operation.
Is it now?
Is it now? Well, by golly. Is that it for this story chapter? Or that one? I don't know why I'm talking like that.
Okay, well, that place got burnt down, but I'm kind of sad the picture doesn't change to, like, looking of, like, burnt and stuff. That, well, maybe the surrounding area did. I don't really remember what that looked like before, but maybe not. I'm not sure. But we will tackle Flames of Progress next time. Oh boy, that's gonna be a fun dang time. That sounds fun. We're gonna fight some Lancers. Oh boy, Lancer fights. That's gonna be fun. I think I will go ahead and probably pop an apple. Why not? For the next part, so I can just go ahead and get that doing. And yeah. Okay. Because I kind of want to try to finish Agartha soon. Kind of. Like, I'm kind of like, hey, I'd like to finish Agartha. That'd be great if I could. So that's kind of what I'm like going towards here. I'm like, hey, maybe I should finish Agartha. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this part, and I'll see you guys in whatever Let's Play, whatever video I do next is, okay? Bye!